Who likes moving? Do you find it stressful? I find it incredibly stressful. The worst part for me is getting into my new space and deciding where I'm gonna put everything. Stick around. In this video, we're gonna tackle my brand new master bathroom, pantry, and a few other little odds and ends along the way. Let's get started. Let's get started in the bathroom. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of my cupboards. Now I'm going to show you what they look like right now. So as you're seeing this, just remember, I've just moved out of a fifth wheel. The space in my fifth wheel was completely different than what it is in this Class A. The size of my cupboards, the height, the depth, the width, all of it completely different. In my fifth wheel, I had actual drawers where I could put the smaller things like your fingernail clipper and your files and whatever tiny little things that you want fit so nice in drawers, but it's hard when you have big space. As you can see in my Class A, I don't have any drawers. I've got to find a way to be able to utilize the space that I do have and make it neat and easy access for all the things that I want quickly. Time to get started. Let's empty out these cupboards. First thing you want to do, clear your space. Measure everything so that when you go to the store, you know exactly what you need for containers. Unfortunately, I took all my measurements and I forgot my list, and I got to the store and I had to go by memory. I purchased a whole bunch of stuff so that I would make sure to have plenty. I'd rather take things back than to have to go back to the store to find what I need. So in this situation, I kind of did it a little bit backwards, but just bear with me. Let's empty out these cupboards and then we'll see what we can do with all this stuff that is in there that is not easy access right now. So when I tell you that I got to the store without my list and was a little frazzled, I was frazzled. This is what I came home with. So notice that everything that I get is clear. I like these because they had lids on them, so I knew that could be stacked on the bottom. If this was on the bottom, possibly this could stack on top. And it turns, which I love that Lazy Susan idea. I also have, different size. This came in a container of 2, which is great. These also are stackable and they have covers, which I like that. I have a really skinny cupboard, so I think that can go in there and other things can stack on top. So I can see through everything. I know what's in there. Nice clear bins. I love that idea. Another one here, it's a little bit larger with the cover on top. So it's easy to be able to stack things because my cupboards are actually deep and tall. So I really need to utilize that space in the height. And I also move a lot. So when the RV's going down the road, I want things to stay together. So clear bins that can stack, you can see everything, and it's gonna keep everything clean. So when you open your cupboards, when you get to your destination, it's not gonna fall out into your lap. If you're enjoying our videos, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and make a comment below. If you don't know what to comment, just put in the letter C4BO. Stands for Comment for Blue Ox. So let me be the first to say, that is not a fun job, but the reward in the end, that's how it feels. But I still have the bottom to do. So let me show you quickly what the top looks like and how easy it is to access everything. Check this out. I have actually utilized some command strips so I can hang my little shower caps and the little thing that holds my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. So everything is easy access. As you can see, I have the turntable in here. Everything is clear. I can see exactly what I need to tackle underneath. So I can completely organize and know what is underneath the basement of that sink. Do you have that issue where you've got your shower items and when you get to your destination, they're all over the place. They're all over the floor. You've got bottles of shampoos and conditioners and gels and whatever else that you're using, your razors, and it's everywhere. The one thing that I love is this item right here. This is something that we got off from Amazon, and I'm going to link that below. But in this, you can have your shampoo, your conditioner, and your body wash. So it's going to stick right to your shower wall, and you don't have to worry about all of those containers flying everywhere as you're driving down the road. This is super simple, super easy. We've had them in the last couple of RVs that we've had. They've stayed on the wall, you know, for a year, 2 years. They don't even come undone. They stay on the wall, super easy, easy to clean, easy to actually access, to refill. This will save you so much hassle when you're driving down the road and not having to worry about picking up all those bottles when you get to your destination. The dreaded pantry. Tell me, when you move in, what do? You just throw stuff in your cupboards because you need to get going. You need to get unpacked, get into your new RV, then you're hungry. And it's like, where is everything? So let's tackle this. Behind these doors is a dreaded mess. I can't find anything. That drives me crazy. I need to know where my stuff is, and it's got to be easy access. That's kind of deep. So let's just see what I've got going on in here. And as you can see, it is a total cluster. So I need to drag everything out, organize, decide where am I going to put everything, because that's kind of the only cupboard that I have for my dried foods. But I want it to be easy access. I want to know where everything is so I can quickly get in that cupboard or tell Pierre, hey, can you grab me a can of tomato soup? And he actually knows where it is. Even though I still need to tell him, he'll be looking anyway. So let's empty this thing out, as you can see, and put everything back in and see what kind of a nice arrangement I can have in this pantry when I get done. And what about that dreaded Tupperware drawer? Everybody has that Tupperware drawer. The containers are everywhere, the covers are everywhere. You don't even know if you have the right cover to match the container that you have. So organizing and sifting and sorting through that jumbo of mess will be a great accomplishment in the end when we can actually open up those drawers and can find and see everything that we need. Again, it comes down to using clear containers if you need containers. That way you can see through it. You can also pull them out. So it's kind of like a drawer that you're able to pull out of your cupboards, sort of, so to speak. But at least if they're clear, you can see through, you know it, you can label it. I have a labeler. I've never even used that labeler. The one thing that's really hard for me is my spices. I have a lot of spices. I really don't have a space in this RV for all of my spices. So I'm utilizing one of my drawers. All my spices, all of my extracts, my baking powder, baking soda, all of that is right here, easy to find, and all the labels are on top. So yes, I did label the tops of my spices. That way I know exactly where they are and what I need, and I have them in alphabetical order so I can find them quickly. Just makes life so much easier if you can organize your space. And when we're traveling, as I'm sure you are too, and if you're not and you're stationary, it's still nice to know where everything is. But traveling, those of you that travel, put it in the comments below. Do you like to organize your space, or do you like to open the cupboards and have everything fall out on you? I think you'll agree it's so much nicer to get to where you're going and have a quick setup without having to clean every time you do get to that destination. Do you find you never have any space next to the bed where you can put all the things you want? Your water, your chapstick, the remote, your glasses, whatever it is that you're storing. My friend MJ from Endless RVing shared this nifty difty little handy dandy thing. It's just a little car organizational cup holder, and it just fits your eyeglasses, your chapstick, the remote, and it slides right here on the bedstand by the wall. Simple as that. Really easy, nice little organizational tool. I'll link the link below. Finally, the project is complete. This is what I've done with the bottom of that cupboard. As you can see, I have still used clear plastic containers. A lot of the stuff that I store under there, it's tall though, so it's hard to stack things on top of each other because everything that's going to be in the bottom container is still going to be tall. So I've done the best I can, but at least I know what's in there with my extra soaps and shampoos and my hydrogen peroxide and all the things that you want quick access to. I didn't store away because if we need the alcohol, we need the peroxide, I want to quickly be able to grab it. But I have all of my extras down there. That soap, the deodorant, the toothpaste, all of those sort of things that I don't need in my way, but at least they're not going to fall over either because they're all concealed in that nice container that I can see through. I don't know what works for you, but maybe some of the tips that I've shared with you today will help you to clean up your area and be able to organize so you know right where everything is. Tell me in the comments below, what do you do? Tell me a nice tip that I haven't shared today. I want to hear from you how you organize your area. I hope some of the tips I've shared with you today will help you to get organized in your RV or even at home. All these tips can be utilized in your bricks and sticks as well. Doesn't have to be just an RV. So remember, and do never forget, it's not about the destination, it's all about the journey.